heart of Persian folklore, there exists a captivating tale of a mythical king hailed as the greatest ancient ruler of Persia. A king believed to be eternally present in the land of Iran, living and patiently awaiting the final day. Why, you ask? To engage in an epic battle with the forces of darkness and, armed with light, to reclaim the world. This belief runs so deep in the Iranian psyche that, in the aftermath of the Muslim invasion, a new branch of Islam called Shia emerged. Rooted in the faith of a savior, this path centers around the unwavering belief in a living and waiting Redeemer, ready to return and resurrect a glorious Iran once more. Imagine a world where each human possesses an inner light, a power with a mission to aid Ormuzd, the benevolent god, in overcoming Ahriman, the dark deity. In ancient Persian texts, like Menu-i-Kerad, it's intriguingly revealed that humans can be swayed by both forces, a delicate balance between light and darkness. Take the majestic Persian king, Jamshid, considered the epitome of enlightenment in Persian mythology. At one point, his connection with Ormuzd was so profound that, at his request, the people of Iran became immortal. Yet, as fate would have it, Jamshid succumbed to the influence of Ahriman, claiming godhood for himself. Ormuzd withdrew his support, and a radiant light known as Tfar-e-Kiani, the light of kingship, departed from Jamshid. With its exit, the enduring prosperity and joy of the Iranian people vanished. Even the once immortal Jamshid, under Ahriman's sway, became mortal. It's a mesmerizing tale of the delicate dance between light and darkness, showcasing the vulnerability of even the most enlightened beings. Step into the intriguing realm of Persian mythology, where characters like Ka-Lorasp come to life in epic tales. Ever heard of Nebuchadnezzar II, the historical figure notorious for his attack on Jerusalem and the exile of Jews to Babylon? Here's a twist in the mythical narrative of Menu-i-Kerad. Nebuchadnezzar II was a top commander in the army of King Lorasp, a legendary figure bestowed with the title K, a monarch under the protection of Ormuzd. Delving into Persian myths, we discover that the Ka-Lorasp, as mentioned in ancient Persian writings, succeeded the majestic King Khosrow. Yet, not everyone in the mythical realm was on board with Lorasp's rule. According to the Shahnameth, a group of Iranian warriors, led by the prominent character Zail, protested against Lorasp's kingship. Zail boldly declared Lorasp as inferior, questioning the very essence of his lineage. It's a saga filled with intrigue, power struggles, and the timeless theme of questioning authority. But wait, the plot thickens. In the gripping finale of this Persian mythological saga, Khosrow steps up to the plate. Picture this. Opposing warriors, a brewing power struggle, and then comes Khosrow, weaving his persuasive magic. Against all odds, he manages to sway the dissenting voices and bring unity to the realm, a pivotal moment in Persian mystical history. Why is this so crucial, you ask? Well, because Lorasp, now affirmed as the rightful king, goes on to become the father of a future luminary, Goshtasp. Fast forward a bit, and here comes the game changer. Zoroaster enters the scene, introducing a new religion. Goshtasp, now ruling Persia, not only embraces Zoroastrianism but becomes its main supporter and advocate in the Persian narrative. It's a captivating twist that sets the stage for the dawn of a new era in Persian history, filled with intrigue, faith, and the enduring legacy of kings and beliefs. Let's zoom in on a critical turning point in Persian mythology, meaning the rise of Zoroastrianism and the dawn of a new religious era. Post-Lorasp, something profound unfolded in the kingdom of Persia. Unlike the earlier times when battles were not primarily about religious differences, the landscape changed. In those earlier periods, despite kings receiving the validating light, Tfar-e-Kiani, from Ormuzd, religion wasn't a prominent factor in conflicts. The focus rested on confirming kingship rather than engaging in religious disputes. However, with Lorasp's era, a transformative shift occurred. Religion became the cornerstone of the Persian kingdom, marking a departure from the comparatively religion-neutral battles of the past. It's a fascinating journey, showcasing how the importance of religion evolved in shaping the course of Persian history. So, Khosrow, the king preceding Lorasp, emerges as a pivotal figure. In a unique twist, He's remembered as the last monarch who, irrespective of religious affiliations and rituals, enjoyed unwavering trust and support from the people, officials, and warriors of Persia. This trust persisted even after his withdrawal from the kingdom, creating a lasting legacy. Today, Khosrow is shrouded in mystery, alive and dwelling in the shadows, destined to reappear and lend his support to the ultimate savior of Persia. It's a captivating narrative of a king whose influence transcends time, set to play a crucial role in forging a world of complete and enduring light. Khosrow is the sage king whose legacy resonates in the works of the prominent Persian thinker and philosopher Sohrawardi. While we'll delve deeper into Sohrawardi's thoughts and wisdom in future videos, a quick preview reveals a fascinating concept of ancient sages and thinkers inheriting the profound insights of ancient Persians, bearing the titles Khosrowanis. Khosrow stands out as the epitome of an Iranian sage, a beacon of wisdom and enlightenment. Sohrawardi's discussions on these Khosrowanis, with Khosrow at the forefront, offer a unique perspective on the intellectual heritage of ancient Persia. Back to Khosrow, he also stands as a vivid testament to the ancient Persian belief that race and lineage held minimal importance. To unravel this further, let's delve into the life of his father, Siavosh. On the verge of triumph in a battle against the neighboring Turanians, Siavosh, despite his imminent success, grew disillusioned with his father's plea for peace. In bitter disappointment, he ventured to Turan, where he not only married the daughter of the Turanian king, but also chose to settle in the neighboring land. Siavosh's life was far from easy. Separated from his mother at birth, he faced the trials of a challenging childhood. Under the mentorship of Rostam, a renowned Persian warrior, he underwent upbringing in Sistan. As he returned to the Persian kingdom, a captivating tale unfolds. Sudaba, the queen and his stepmother at that time, finds herself captivated by Siavosh, laying the groundwork for a series of stories reminiscent of the Muslim narrative of Yusuf and Zuleika. This captivating parallel hints at the presence of ancient myths and legends that may have influenced these intriguing narratives. After a challenging period in his homeland, Siavosh sought refuge in Turan. However, his blissful days in the neighboring land proved short-lived. Despite marrying a Turani princess and establishing his own city, his life was cut short by the conspiracies of his Turani relatives. Tragically, Siavosh was killed before he could witness the birth of his son, Khosrow, who was still in his mother's womb. This set the stage for an intriguing discussion surrounding Khosrow's unique lineage, the son of an Iranian father and a Turanian mother. The discourse intensified after his rescue from Turan and his election as the king of Persia. But those who opposed his kingship didn't focus on his racial background, but instead acknowledged that his merit should be gauged by his mission. The ultimate test presented itself in the form of conquering the Bahman fortress, a place believed to be a blasphemous pagoda that, if left standing, would bolster Ahriman, the embodiment of darkness. The conquest of Bahman fort showcased Khosrow's extraordinary abilities. Persian warriors who previously attacked the fortress faced bizarre phenomena, such as their armor suddenly melting over their bodies. Khosrow, however, employed a unique method. He besieged the fortress, wrote a text, and used a spear to affix it to the walls. The content of this letter broke the spell, causing the fortress walls to crumble from the point where the spear hit, marking a miraculous feat recorded in ancient writings. In this manner, Khosrow's detractors conceded that he possessed the formidable power of Fare-Kiani, bestowed by almost to his chosen leaders for the kingdom. As a result, they acknowledged his worthiness to rule over Persia. Khosrow demonstrated a remarkable blend of leadership and compassion. He frequently ventured incognito among the people, keenly assessing their needs and concerns. Simultaneously, he proved to be a valiant king, leading the Persian army to numerous victories. These military triumphs, coupled with the populace's contentment and the betterment of Iran's conditions, laid the foundation for Khosrow's own satisfaction. Despite his success, Khosrow, guided by wisdom and knowledge, harbored a genuine fear of succumbing to selfishness and pride. His profound understanding of Persian history and the fates of kings like Jamshid likely contributed to this concern. In the final chapter of his reign, Khosrow made a profound decision to depart the kingdom of Persia, choosing to align with the path of light as defined by Ormuzd. Following Loresev's ascension to the throne, Khosrow left the capital, retreating to the mountains. In one account, news of his departure spread, prompting hundreds of thousands of people to follow him for an extended distance. However, they eventually parted ways per his request, leaving Khosrow alone, accompanied only by 6 renowned warriors. In the most widely embraced version, one fateful day after cleansing himself at sunrise, Khosrow mysteriously vanishes atop a mountain at dawn. Alternate renditions suggest he entered a cave. Yet another version proposes a poignant end, Khosrow, alongside his 6 warriors, succumbing to the harsh mountain cold. The first 2 narratives held the greatest popularity, shaping a belief that Khosrow remains alive, awaiting the moment to reappear in the political landscape of Iran and usher in a new era of prosperity. This conviction may well have served as inspiration for those who forged the Shia branch of Islam tailored for Iranians. By incorporating this narrative and attributing it to one of the Shia imams, they effectively bolstered the acceptance of this religion among the Persian people. As we wrap up this captivating journey through Persian mythology, if you followed along this far, don't forget to like and comment. For those who wish to support us further, consider subscribing to our channel.